Alright guys, what's going on my YouTube family? And what the heck is happening with my YouTube savages? I hope each and every single one of you guys have been having an absolutely freaking baked, blessed, beautiful, totally magnificent, and absolutely freaking immaculate Wednesday. For a hump day, it actually was not too bad guys, but it was a really long day for the Savage because I have been literally daydreaming about this all freaking day, guys. What a shocking surprise. They finally dropped the 6th strain from the Cookies collaboration with Klutch Cannabis, and that's going to be the cereal milk. Now listen, out of everything that they dropped in that collaboration, this right here is what I was excited to try the most. So you guys already know, I went down there lickety split. I don't even think any of the bud tenders down there tried it yet. I was asking around, guys, but I think it actually just dropped today, so we're going to find out together here tonight, man. But before we get any further into that, quick disclaimer for the YouTube community guidelines. Nobody featured in this video or any of my videos is under the age of 21 and or holds their Ohio licensed medical marijuana card through the state of Ohio. There are no minors featured in any of my content, guys, not now, not literally ever, and all the videos that I upload to the channel for you savages is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now that we got that beat up and busted right on out the way, drop it in the comments what you savages are about to be grinding down, twisting up, and lighting up during the course of tonight's video. I literally never get sick of seeing that. And at the same time, guys, since we are back full force, drop it down in the comments what you guys would like to see me do a review on next. This is so exciting, guys. Everything that I've tried from this collaboration so far has been very top notch. Me personally, my favorite, it's kind of a tie, well, not really, between the blue suede and the cheetah pea. Both of those pretty much checked every single box. I guess it's down to personal preference. For me personally, I would go blue suede over the cheetah pea, but I've had both of them, and in my experience, they're both very terpy, very, very smooth. You could smoke an entire joint without coughing one time, and it gets you absolutely smacked. Both of them are amazing. Even the cheetah pea, guys, for a sativa dominant strain, the last doobie I smoked of that stuff, man, it really had me in a zen, relaxed state of mind. I was gaming like no other, guys. I was having a blast off that cheetah pea. So, if none of you savages have tried any of this stuff yet, and you got a little bit of like extra savage money to burn and you need to re-up, maybe try some of this stuff, guys. For me personally, though, the blue suede takes the cake. I'm really hoping that this stuff here actually knocks the blue suede out of the water. I've been really, really anticipating this one, and you guys are probably going to be like falling back in your seat after I say this. I have actually never had cereal milk by itself. I've had cereal milk crosses, but never the strain by itself. So I don't even know what to say, guys. I am really excited, and I did not see this one coming. It's a surprise for all of us. So, if any of you savages enjoy this video during any point in time, hit it with a big fat savage thumbs up. It really does help the channel out as a whole, savages. Here, the algorithm on YouTube with weed content is just absolutely assassination. So, we have to do anything that we can to keep the channel afloat and keep the channel growing, which is definitely the #1 goal for 2025. The Savage Army is going all the way to the top. And I actually ate like 6 Klutch Cannabis live resin infused lemon slushy edibles, and I'm about to take the last one right here on camera for you guys, because why not? Check this out, savages. This was a little 10-pack. We're polishing this boy off right now in front of you guys on camera. I never do edible videos because I really don't take edibles all that often, but I'm going to say this right now. The Kaiva Lost Farm brand of edibles, as long as they're live resin or live rosin infused, guys, I really, really enjoy these ones for one reason alone. They're some of the only edibles I've ever tried in my life that don't bog me down after eating it. It is actually a pretty clean feeling, I would say. Down the hatch. Don't worry, savages. The review for this puppy is still coming very, very soon. I didn't have time to do it the day before I went to work because they just dropped this stuff and I had to go down there to the dispensary and pick it up. It just is what it is, guys. But hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. In my personal opinion, guys, we've rambled enough. Let's get all up into this cereal milk. So, the 6th and final strain drop for the collaboration here. A little bit of Dr. P. I never drink soda, guys, but I was extremely thirsty. Alright, savages, this is going to be the cereal milk from Klutch Cannabis X Cookies. Let's just get into it. You guys know how I do things here, man. We're going to go ahead and read the product facts first, get the boring stuff busted right on out the way. Then we're going to crack it, look at it, smell it, grind it up, roll it up, light it up, and see what she is smoking on together. Drop it down in the comments what you guys are about to be roasting on. And let's have a nice little savage session on this fine and divine Wednesday night. Alright, savages, what do we got here? We have cereal milk. Unfortunately, they do not state the cross here. I'm actually about to grab my phone because I want to see what it's crossed with. Hold up, savages. Alright, savages, and I honestly almost forgot that they do a full breakdown description on the website for all of these strains from the collaboration, and honestly, every strain that Klutch offers, period. And I'm kind of seeing right now that they got a little bit of a sale going on right now, like 10% off almost anything in the store. I'm going to have to look more into that, guys. Let's do it, guys. Just like all the other strains that I reviewed from this collab, we're going to go ahead and run this down pretty much. What do we got here? We have cereal milk, indica dominant, THC is 18.05%, which obviously is kind of low when you're talking about the overall THC percentage, but we don't really care too much about that here. The Savage Army is all about the terpene and what kind of terp profile is in the strain itself. So what do we got here, guys? The description. Oh, shoot. This is a cross of Girl Scout cookies x cherry pie x SM. What is SM? It'll probably come to me later, savages. Let's just get into this description, okay? Cereal milk is a delectable indica from the cookies lineup, offering a sensory experience as indulgent as its name suggests. Its dense, high-quality buds are a visual treat, exhibiting tapered, heart-shaped flowers. Heart-shaped flowers? What? Flowers in olive green hues accented by minty undertones, dark orange pistils, and a shimmering layer of frosty white trichomes. They're making this stuff sound absolutely freaking delectable, okay? Opening a jar of cereal milk reveals a creamy and fruity aroma with layers of baked goods, a touch of gas, and a hint of ice cream. What? This sounds like it's going to be right up my freaking alley, savages. I ain't even going to lie to you. What else we got here? Its flavor mirrors this scent almost perfectly, with sweet, sugary cream notes dominating over hints of fruit and berries, evoking the nostalgic taste the strain is named for, a cookies classic. Now, what do we have here for the terpene profile? You know what? I'm just going to read that off of the package itself. That was a very nice description, and this is what the stuff is looking like on the website. Just looks absolutely freaking fire, obviously. Cookies collaboration with Klutch Cannabis. So let's dig into this, guys, and see what we got. What is the terp profile on this? In milligrams, we have myrcene at 6.74, limonene at 5.38, caraflene at 3.24, linalool at 1.62, humulene at 0.92, B-pinene at 0.89, and then last but not least, savages, we have A-pinene at 0.50. Let's rack them up here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total terps in this strain of flower. Still not too shabby, but it's nothing compared to the 12 clean dozen that they used to exhibit on almost every single strain. If you guys have been rocking with me for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And to be expected, guys, this stuff is fresh as could possibly be, packaged on 3/5/2025, literally not even a freaking week ago. You couldn't ask for anything fresher than this. So let's get to the most exciting part now, guys. I ate a lot of edibles tonight, so if I'm a little slow, do not mind me. Alright, savages, let's do it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. What do we got here, savages? We might have a home run, bro. Oh my goodness. That smells freaking insane, bro. What am I getting here? Oh, listen. It smells to me almost like a funky cookie-ish type of gelato. I am getting like heavy creaminess. It does smell sweet. Over top, I'm getting slight like berry fruity aroma. Oh my goodness, and it's just literally dominated by this almost garlicky type of funkiness, the same type of funkiness that I would get almost off the blue suede or like the jealousy, that type of funkiness, savages. Oh my goodness, melding in with that sweet creamy vibe and the fruit over top. What am I looking at here? Is this like Captain Crunch Crunch berries? Is that what it's going to taste like? Because that's almost what it smells like if it smelled funky, the cereal. Alright, Savage Army, let's go ahead and dump these buds out and see what we have cooking here. Oh boy, what do we got? They were saying that these buds were going to be dense. Are they dense? They actually feel decently dense, Savages. And this stuff is really sticky as well. These two buds were literally already sticking together. And the stuff does look like very, very frosted out white. There is hues of dark purples in here. When I first cracked the bag, this stuff immediately reminded me of the Mac 1 from Klutch Cannabis, the Miracle Alien Cookie, just because of how white and frosty these nugs look. Gosh. And the aroma coming off of this stuff, guys, I am really excited and anticipating how this stuff is going to end up smoking. Drop it down in the comments if you guys think this is actually going to beat the Blue Suede out. I'm not sure, to be honest, so far. On bag appeal, I think I still like the Blue Suede more just on presentation alone, but this stuff looks gas. Savages, I'm not going to lie to you guys one bit. Shredded down this grinded, finely shredded pile of ganja on my tray right now. Oh my goodness, it smells literally like a funky Captain Crunch. I am not even playing, you guys. I was really wondering why they called it cereal milk, if it was actually going to taste like cereal milk. This stuff smells really good, and I think the reason that I'm so excited for it right now is because it smells unique. Like, the aroma and the terp on this stuff is not something that I find every day. It's actually smelling unique. There's a lot of different notes accented in here that really complement each other, and I am really hoping that it translates into the actual flavor after we light this stuff up. I have my king size raw black paper here equipped. Let's just get it done, guys. By the way, real quick, I might as well. I know there's a lot of Savages who are chirping that they're interested to see how I roll a doobie. So listen, I got the bud in the paper right now. I haven't done anything to it. Listen, real quick, guys. This is going to be like a 2-minute tutorial. You just spread your bud out. Make sure it's as even as possible. All right, listen. How fast are we going to roll this stuff, guys? So, I put my thumbs right here at the top. Just twist it like this. Roll it down to where you're compacting the bud inside into a log. When you got bud that's this sticky, it's actually pretty freaking easy, Savages. I am not going to lie. And I am slacking on getting a better camera, Savages. I am about to be moving here in literally a couple of days. So the setting in the videos is going to be a little bit different. And the camera is definitely going to be a little bit different because I am going to pick one up this weekend. I've already started looking for them. And I've got a lot of stuff excited to show you, Savages. We've been cooking, man. Anyway, this is pretty much it. Easy, simple, and now all you got to do, I like to twist it up from the middle. For me, that's the easiest to keep it even without like having a pregnant type joint. In my early days, guys, I rolled a lot of doobies like that. I am not ashamed to admit it, but practice makes perfect, you know what I'm saying? Nobody picks up a guitar the first time and comes out like Jimi Hendrix, you know what I'm saying? This is why I don't take edibles. Alright, Savage Army. I literally just realized that I didn't do the stickiness test for you, Savages. That is my mistake, but I assure you, it aced it, okay? This stuff is very, very sticky, rolled up like an absolute freaking dream. We've got a nice, decent-sized doobie of this cereal milk from the Cookies collaboration. Twist it up. Let's just get right to it, guys. Drop it down in the comments where you Savages are about to light up, and let's get this little session started. I really, really hope this beats out the Blue Suede, because I was really wanting every single one of them. That was the first one that I tried out of the collaboration, and nothing ended up beating it. The Cheetah Pea came close, though. Cheers. What are we cooking on? Hold up. This one might take me a second. Right away, it tastes pretty freaking good. I have some thoughts immediately, but since I just lit it up, I'm going to hold off. Let's roast on it for a second. Let me bring you Savages in and show you what I'm working with just right after lighting it. It's not perfectly white ash, but it does look decently clean. It's kind of peppered up, and we are getting a shimmering ring forming around the tip of the J already. But I will say this. I wasn't expecting the ash to have that color. I'm just going to be real. The flavor so far is actually pretty freaking good. but I want to hit on it till it's about halfway until I actually give my solidified thoughts on it. But right now for the burn, man, I don't know how to explain this to where you guys are going to understand what I'm saying, but breaking this one up, the structure of the flower itself was just different, right? It was different from the other 5 in this collaboration. It just seemed like it was grown a different way. Like it had a lot of sprouts in the nuggets. I know that's a weird way to describe it, Savages, but if you check out the up close and personal short of the flower that I uploaded this morning, you could probably tell what I'm talking about. Not that it's bad in any way, shape, or form, but I will say this. The cereal milk so far is not quite burning as good as the other 5 strains that I have tried in this collaboration. It's not burning bad. I would say that it's still mostly white. But it's definitely peppery, guys. And to be totally honest with you, if somebody rolled this up and passed it to me and said, hey, who do you think grew this? I don't know if I would say Klutch Cannabis. I'm just going to be real. All right, guys, we are about halfway down here. And I think I can actually give you guys my full thoughts on the burn. I think that it is above average. Not by a huge margin, though. And I'm going to be totally honest. It's not top shelf on the burn. It's not harsh, but it's not like extremely smooth either. I can definitely tolerate this, and I do like the flavor. But the way that it's burning overall, guys, you guys can kind of see that there. It is heavily peppery and almost a flaky-ish type of ash. And listen, that's not to say that it's bad, but it's definitely not top shelf. And comparing it to the other things that they've dropped alongside this, I just don't think that it's quite on the same level. I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys, and I am going to be giving the burn on the cereal milk from the Cookies collab. What am I giving it, man? An 8.4 out of 10, solidified, and it deserves every bit of it, guys. It is above average. I do like the oil ring that formed immediately, and I do still think that the ash itself is mostly white, but you guys already know me. I like that super clean, that super smooth, that super terpy, that super strong, and right now, this stuff right here on the burn is just not giving the Savage those vibes. So, it's an 8.4 out of 10. It's not bad. It's not great either. Let's move on to the flavor. So, right away, I'm tasting a sort of funkiness that I actually do enjoy, and I do not think that this tastes anywhere near as sweet or fruity as it actually smells. It's not translating one-to-one into flavor like I was kind of hoping. But this one right here does have a really interesting flavor. I will say that. On the exhale, especially on that last hit, I really picked it up. That almost like Captain Crunch berry flavor was riding just all over top on that exhale, aside the funkiness, and that actually tasted pretty freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. Effects wise, it's also starting to get me. I'm starting to feel a little bit slowed down. I'm starting to feel a little bit more silly, to be totally honest with you guys, and I feel like smiling, right? Now keep in mind, oh my goodness, I do like the flavor of this. I'm not gonna cap to you guys. But I wish that it was a tad bit smoother, and I wish that it burned better. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Savages. This is a flakier type of burn. You can't see well right there. But it's not burning, like Klutch Cannabis. That's just all I'm going to say about that. It's also not burning bad either, like terrible. 8.4 out of 10. On the flavor here, I do enjoy the flavor of this quite a bit. I'm not going to lie to you guys, because it is different. It is unique, and I haven't had anything that tasted quite like this. But at the same time, if you put this aside, the other 5 that they dropped, this is not reaching the height of that. I'm just going to be totally honest. I'm not sure if they maybe rushed to grow on this to push it out. It was definitely not ready when they dropped the other stuff, so that's for sure. But to be real with you guys, just right out the gate, I'm not sure if I would go $50 plus tax on this one. If you're going to try any of them, Cheetah Pea or the Blue Suede, and if you're not into either of those for whatever reason, the Blue Raz is also very good. I honestly, to be real, I enjoyed every single one of them. Just the Cheetah Pea and the Blue Suede were just on another tier for me, another level. And the rest of them were just fire. I don't know what else to say. But this one, the cereal milk, I mean, we got a job to do here, guys, and I am not going to lie to you one bit. I am kind of disappointed in this one, man. Klutch Cannabis, I don't know who was in charge of the cereal milk, but fire him. Fire him. Get rid of that guy. Or please, put a little bit more love into the next grow, because listen, guys, we're all potheads at the end of the day. I love Klutch Cannabis. I want to see them do well for the rest of time. Like, I love their products. I really do. You guys already know that. But I'm going to keep it a buck 100% every single time. This one, I don't know, man. It's just not up to code. It's also leaving a little bit of a harsh, dry feeling in the back of my throat. You guys already know how I feel about that. Sounds like I'm crapping on it. It's not terrible. It's just not nearly as good as the other ones. And the flavor on this one, for me, guys, it's also not hitting top shelf, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. 8.7 out of 10 when it comes to the flavor of this one. It is different. It is unique. It's leaving a nice flavor on my tongue. I just wish that it was smoother and maybe a little bit more in your face. It is more of a subtle flavor here. Ooh, I like the funkiness on this one. And it's starting to get me now. So, rolling into the effect, even though it's 18% total THC, nah, that ain't meaning crap right now, because I am feeling baked, bro. Absolutely. And we're not even done with it. I'm feeling absolutely couch lock freaking faded right now, savages. Just to be real. Let's check the burn one more time. It doesn't look terrible, but to me, guys, in the flesh, it doesn't look like Klutch, and that's just, I'm just keeping it real. And since their prices are higher than ever, I just, you know what I'm saying, even if it's the best weed on earth, and I've said this a million times, that is a really high price for under 3G of flower, and it just doesn't matter what you're getting. I mean, I thought that Blue Suede was just on another level, from another planet. But $50, man, plus tax if you're recreational, that's like $60. It's got to be up to code. That's just how I feel about it. And guys, I am edibled out. This right here has got me feeling, whoa. Sheesh. We're about to chief the rest of this Roachy Roach and give the final verdict. Cheers. Ooh-wee. Alright, savages, to be totally real, this one right now, I'm not really sure. It's throwing me for a little bit of a loop, because the other 5 were just fire. I mean, every single one of them was definitely top shelf quality, some better than others, but this is not top shelf quality. I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys, and I'm not really sure what happened, but the Savage's final verdict on this one, I mean, guys, this is an 8.2 out of 10. I'm just going to be totally 100% with you. There's things that I really, really like about this stuff. I really enjoy the flavor. It really is something unique and different to me. First time ever trying cereal milk. I know that's crazy, but regardless, savages, besides the flavor, it's a really flaky, ashy burn, and I do not really enjoy that. And to mention, not to mention, it's not even 100% white. It's really mixed up and peppery, whereas all the other ones, all 5 of them, were a very nice, clean, smooth burn. And I mean, I'm telling you guys, I really don't know what happened with this one. It sounds like I'm crapping on it. It's not terrible, not by any means necessary. It's still pretty good weed, honestly. It's just not as good as the other 5 that they just released about a month ago. And this, for me, is getting an 8.2 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm feeling absolutely freaking ripped. Honestly, I barely ever take edibles, and I kind of overdid it. I'm just going to be totally honest with you guys, but it's okay to do that once in a while, and we're celebrating anyway, man. It's been an absolutely blessing of a week. I don't even know what kind of statement that was or if it made sense. Look at my eye nuggets. Savages. If you enjoyed this video, hit it with a big fat savage thumbs up. If not, hit it with a big fat savage thumbs down. But drop it down in the comments why you disliked it and what you would like to see me do better in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Cereal Milk from the Cookies collaboration. This one just wasn't it for me, guys, and hopefully it's better in the next grow, and we'll be circling back around and trying it. I'm getting some of that blue suede soon. I don't even care. I've been really debating on it because they still have some in stock. We might be doubling back. But anyway, guys, I'm about to go find something to grub on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.